Hey, welcome back to our brand new video. If you ever feel like setting up GA4 or Facebook Pixel is a coding nightmare, you are not alone. Because to run a perfect marketing campaign, you need to track various events. But adding endless snippets of JavaScript can slow down your site, and especially if you are not a developer, it can be a headache. And here to solve this problem, Google provides us a really great tools. Google Tag Manager. Google Tag Manager is a free product from Google. With it, we can complete our day-to-day tracking work, or we can manage our total tracking program. But before learning about tools, we must know why we need them and what we can do with them. Today, in this video, we will explain about this GTM, means Google Tag Manager. To set up GA4 or Facebook Pixel on your website, you must use JavaScript code in your background of your website. JavaScript is kind of a programming language. Humans use lot of different types of language to express their thoughts. In the same way, computer or system just understand this type of programming language. We will need to finish our tracking journey using this kind of programming language. So to run this tracking perfectly, you have to add this type of different code every time. To run a marketing campaign, we need to track a very different type of events in different time. That's why if you are not a developer, that can be challenging for you. Also, using many code can be a problem for you to edit or enter in this section of your raw code. So that's why in this video we will explain more lot of things about GTM. Today with this video we are going to explore lot of different things from the Google Tag Manager. First one will be, what is Google Tag Manager? The second one, what is the purpose of using Google Tag Manager? The third one, who will capture all of the events? And the last one is very important in Google Tag Manager, and that is, what are the tag, trigger, and so let's start the video. And the first topic of our video is, what is the Google Tag Manager? As we mentioned previously, if you don't have a developer background, adding this type of code to your website can be challenging. Additionally, working on the website backend can be risky because not everyone use WordPress. If you have a custom site, you must contact your developer for help, which can slow you down. That's why Google created tools like Google Tag Manager for our use. With that, marketers get a fantastic capability to track this type of event without the help of a developer. So, in a simple way, Google Tag Manager is the tool that allow you to set up conversion tracking without needing to modify your website code each time. If you choose to use Google Tag Manager, you only need the assistance of your developer once to add this code. After install the setup, You are free to add any number of events on your website according to your marketing or the campaign goal. Great. Now let's go to the second topic. Our second topic is, what is the purpose? What is the actual purpose of using Google Tag Manager? I already talked about one benefit of using Google Tag Manager. If you prefer not to rely on your developer for assistance each time, then using Google Tag Manager is an excellent solution. Also, if you want to manage all of your tracking factors in a single place, then you can also use the Google Tag Manager. For you, this platform will be really easy way to manage your every tracking setup. You can easily add items to your events or make any change on this platform. This type of action are not possible if you use the code directly in the background of your website. In that case, you have no control over the limit. So come here to the Google Tag Manager and enjoy the ultimate control ability as per your need. In the future, if you encounter any technical errors or issues with your tracking, you can easily access the platform and run a test to identify the source of your problem. So, in a single line, Google Tag Manager offers you freedom, removes dependency from your developer, and give you a wonderful place to manage everything so smoothly. I hope right now the concept of the using Google Tag Manager is clear to you. If you want to work with freedom, then definitely don't forget to choose Google Tag Manager every time for your conversion tracking. Great. Now, one more question can come to your mind. If you already know something about Google Tag Manager, then the word of events are really common to you. So let's go to the third topic. Our third topic is, who will capture the events? Here, Google Tag Manager serves as a bridge between the website or the analytic platform, also with your campaign manager, because that doesn't mean always you are tracking conversion or events in your site just for analytic platform. You can send them also in your different campaign manager. Okay, so when traffic completes one or more events on your site, GTM start the work on the time. That means when someone visits your site and completes the targeted events, Google Tag Manager capture those events and send all of them to your targeted platform. Here you can see we use this picture and as a ads platform and the analytic platform. In the future, when we will talk about the data layer and the events, we will explore more in depth how it's work, how to enable the data layer or the event capture technique from our website. Every single thing will be covered in another video, so don't forget to check our channel always. Great. I hope right now the concept of capturing all of the events and the related data of these events is now clear to you. GTM. Yes, GTM, Google Tag Manager, will collect all of the events and their related data for us. But to go on the fourth and the final concept of this video, do you know that to fully understand a tool or to work freely in a tool, it's really important to understand all of the settings on the tool. Understanding tools truly allow you to work more freely. If you don't know much about the tool, then you will face many problems if you try to do anything creative. So here in Google Tag Manager, you should know three important settings. So let's go to our final concept. And our final concept is, what are the tag, trigger, and variable? These three settings are really important to understand under Google Tag Manager. If you know them well, you will work quickly and happily in the future. Here in this serial, you can see these three important settings. First one is tags, second one is trigger, and the third variables. So let's start to understand the concept of tag. At the time, if I try to explain you about the concept of tag, then it will be, tag is the setting through you can create one instruction for your Google Tag Manager. This means that you are instructing Google Tag Manager to perform a specific action. In our previous video, we was explore the way to capture our page view for GFO. Also with the tag, we complete the creating of connection both of these platform. Don't worry, in the future in another content we will explore more about this tag section, but right now try to understand this. Through the tag we can create one condition to Google Tag Manager. So now let's go to the second setting, trigger. In the first setting, we instruct Google Tag Manager to perform a specific action, right? I hope you remember. Now through this, we will give GTM instruction on when to carry out these duties in this trigger section. That's mean through the tag section, we are going to create one condition, and when the condition should be applied through the trigger, we are going to set up this. One more setting is variables. A variable is kind of a bowl where we store our data. That means if GTM needs something that we have saved somewhere in a specific location, the specific location is called variable. Variable is two types. One, built-in variables, and the second one is user defined variables. This one is created from Google Tag Manager, and if we fill anything custom, then we can create from here. So in a summary, variable is a tool that assists in collecting information in the time of creating events for our website, we will understand this more perfectly. We will show you how you can use this variable to send data with your parameter. So a trigger tells when something happens. That means when something should happen. From the trigger you can create it for GTM. With this trigger, this tag will work and the variable will collect data for the tag. Great. I hope now the concept of this three setting is now totally clear to you. But if you want one more little explanation about this three setting, then I can say from the tag section you can set up what you want to send or what you want to track. From the trigger section you can set up when it should work. From the variable section you can set up what you want to send with your event or your conversion tracking for your platform. So as you can see, Google Tag Manager is the bridge that make your complex tracking simple and give you freedom to work with efficient. It's all about working smarter, not harder, to feed your system everything it needs, and especially keeping your site fast. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more videos related tracking. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget us.